Hello everyone, I hope I find you well. Welcome to my channel. We are still on logarithms, but I am about to wrap up this topic or the discussion on logarithms so that you move on to other topics. Okay, so here we've got a question. Once again, I thank you for your viewership and for your comments and for your support and for helping the growth of this channel. So here we've got a question which says, changing a logarithmic equation to a quadratic equation. Okay, we want to change a logarithmic equation to a quadratic equation. The question here says, if log x minus 3 to base 4 plus log x plus 3 to base 4 equals 2, find the value of x, right? So let's go to our solution. So log of x minus 3 to base 4 plus log of x plus 3 to base 4 equals 2. There is a rule or a principle which says log of a to base x plus log of b to base x equals to log of a times b to base x, which is a log of ab to base x. All right, so I want to apply this principle on this left hand side of the equation. For example, I want to just to compare this to this one. My a here is x minus 3. My b here is x plus 3. Okay, so I want to apply this rule on this left hand side of the equation. So it will be log of x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 3 to base 4, as in this case ab. So this is my a, this is my b, okay, equals 2, this 2. So when you multiply here, we will get log of x squared minus 9 to base 4 equals 2. Okay, let's proceed on to this other sheet. Okay, so log of x squared minus 9 to base 4 equals 2. So this statement here, this logarithmic statement, can be interpreted as follows. Raise base 4 to the power 2 to get x squared minus 9. Raise base 4 to the power 2 to get x squared minus 9. So it will be written as follows: x squared minus 9 equals 4 to the power 2 raised to the power 2, which is 16. And then here we collect like terms. The number terms will go on to the right. So on the left, I will remain with x to the power 2 or x raised to the power 2 equals 16 plus 9. This 9, when it comes to the right, becomes a positive 9. So x squared equals 25. I'll take roots of both sides. So the square root of x squared is x. Here I must have two solutions, plus or minus square root of 25, and square root of 25 is plus or minus 5. The square root of plus or minus 25, plus or minus square root of 25 is plus or minus 5. But we don't have negative logarithms. So our final answer will be x. I'll take the positive solution. X equals 5. Why? Because as stated here, the argument of a logarithm can only be a positive number other than 1. The argument of a logarithm can only be a positive number other than 1. So I take the positive solution. Okay, if we come here, this is the argument, this is the base, argument, base. So we take the positive 5 only, because if we substitute 5 for x here, it will be 5 minus 3, which is 2, which is positive 2, so the argument is positive. As well here, if I take that positive 5 and substitute for x here, it will be 5 plus 3, which is also a positive argument. But if I substitute the negative 5 here for x, it will be minus 5 minus 3, which is minus 8, and the argument will be negative. This is the argument. This one, this is the base. So if I substitute x, minus 5 for x, I will get minus 8, and the argument will be negative. We don't have a negative argument, so must stick to the positive value or solution x equals 5, so that our argument will not be negative. We don't have negative logarithms. Okay, I thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.